All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom. Few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as now.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters with dreams of headlining this arena.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Left eye starting to swell significantly now. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Oh, he lands a hook.
Dude's hurt. Serves him up. Go get him.
Oh, huge left. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh, with authority to the body.
Now we're going.
How good is this athlete tonight? Another big knee. Oh! Big left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Biggest issue like this before. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Now he's back up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds in the round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who goes down first.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh!
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, this fight's been pretty. And back to his feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
All All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from himself.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The next round is upon us. Nearly got a stoppage in the previous round, and you got to think after being damaged to that extent in the previous round that there's going to be some survival mode here at the start of this match.
He needs to be in survival mode. He needs to be able to slow his opponent down, not allow him to bombard him with all that offense as he did the previous round.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Right on the button.
Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, no! Oh, that's big.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Big left hook coming inside. All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to...
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but then...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big inside kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Huge leg kick. That might do it.
He's wobbling now.
Oh, he just kicked right under the elbow, right on the back.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. Quick entry to get,
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh, he's got it back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon. We got two fighters who are nearly gassed out here, John.
Double leg shot.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down.
Go Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. 20 seconds left.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bad Intentions.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to...